Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the KD Adventures. Now in today's video I'm going to be giving you a few updates on what's happening with the channel and what to expect for the rest of the year. Now as you know, there is a lot of things going off in the world at the moment, and all the plans I made for 2020, they've been completely changed. The vlogs were meant to return in March. They were meant to come back in March, so we're in May now, so as you can see, things aren't going to plan. I've not left the house really properly in 9 weeks now. So I'm going slightly insane. But it's just how it is. Back in March, all the parks closed as well, all around the world. It wasn't just here in the UK, it was all around the world. So that included Disney, Universal, and all the Europe parks as well. We have started to see them opening up again, but there's many other factors that means that I can't physically go to them. And all the UK parks, they are still currently closed at the time of making this video. So because all the parks have been closed, I've not been able to make the videos that I've really wanted to be making. I wanted to be doing vlogs. That's the main reason I started this channel. It's to take you on all my adventures. That's why it's called the KD Adventures. But obviously I can't do that at the moment. So I've just got to try and make the most of it really and continue what I am doing. So since the start of 2020, I've been doing lots of videos from in this room. So we've done the Geek Gear unboxings. I've been doing some gameplay as well of Ride Sims, which is a ride simulator. I've been doing other videos like tips and tricks as well. So I'm going to continue doing all those until the time comes when I can actually leave the house again. So I'm looking forward to that. But for now, I've just got to keep doing those videos for now. So before I get onto YouTube and what I have planned for the channel, I just want to quickly bring up that I am now back on Patreon. I relaunched it. And if you don't know what Patreon is, it's basically like a Kickstarter. So what I've done, I've just made one tier. It's £3 a month. But if you become a member, you'll be gaining access to 4 videos minimum a month that you won't find on YouTube. So it'll be completely different. They'll include like editing sessions and outtakes and bonus footage and bloopers. And you'll also gain early access to videos that I will be releasing on YouTube at a later date. I'll also be doing merch giveaways and be doing merch discounts. And I'll also even make a welcome video for every single member. I'll leave a link in the description below to where you can become a member. As I said, it is £3 a month, but it all goes towards building the channel and helping the channel grow, like buying new equipment, just so I can make as many videos as possible for you. So moving on to Florida, which was the main thing that I had planned for this year. I was going to do a full series. It was going to be a big series. I was planning on doing about 14 full vlogs from every day that we were there. That was meant to be in June, but more than likely that is not going to be happening now. I've tried to remain hopeful, but obviously with how the way things are going, it's definitely not looking like we're going to be going in June. And even if the parks opened, because I know that City Walk's just opened and I know that Disney Springs has just opened, so even if Disney and Universal opened up in June, there's loads of other factors that would mean we wouldn't want to go in June. And that's mainly because, for one, it doesn't look very fun at the moment. With all the masks and everything, it doesn't look like a fun experience. And in June, it is incredibly hot in Florida. And I can't imagine walking around parks in the middle of summer with a mask on in that humidity. I think I might pass out. So that's one of the factors. Another thing that wouldn't make the trip as fun is the social distancing. So a lot of the things that make Disney so magical and amazing, they won't be brought back for quite a while now. So that's like the nighttime spectaculars, like Happily Ever After, and also the parades as well, and the character meet and greets. They won't be around for a while now. As we've seen in Shanghai, they just opened recently. That's not included. None of those shows and parades are included. All the characters are far away. It's not worth the amount of money that you have to spend when you're coming from the UK over to America. If you've been to Florida, you'll know that it's not cheap to go there. and I don't want to be spending that much money for not a top magical experience. So that's another reason why we probably do not want to go in June, even if everything does open up. And also another factor is the flights to America. Who knows when they're going to be back? So it's not looking likely that we'd be able to go anyway. But even if we could, I don't think it'd be the best option. So the plan is, on a more positive note, we're going to rebook it for March next year. I know that's really, really far away, and it's devastating to have to wait that long after we waited so long. We waited about 300 days already, and now I've got an extra 300 days on top of that. So that's pretty annoying, but it'll be definitely worth it. And not only that, there'll be the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. We'll have more spending money. There's room to upgrade the hotel and buy more equipment. So that's hopefully what's going to happen. I have requested to change the date to March, so hopefully that gets approved. And that will be to come in future. This is actually pretty crazy. Just as I said about rebooking to March, I just got an email this second from Virgin Holidays about rebooking. So I'm going to give that a read in a bit, and I'll let you know what happens with that. That's really strange. That was very strange. It's like they know I'm like recording this right now. But anyway, what is going to happen instead in June? I've got a bunch of new series planned. I've been thinking the past few weeks about what I'm going to do and what the plan B is. So we've got a bunch of new series. We're going to carry on with the Walt Disney World History series, which I'm really enjoying doing. I love finding out about all these different facts and history about all these rides. So I'm going to carry on doing that. So stay tuned for those. I've got the Ride Sims gameplay as well. So Ride Sims is a roller coaster and ride simulator. I just filmed one of those earlier today for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. So they're going to carry on as well. I don't know how many more I'm going to do of that series. But if you do enjoy it, that series, let me know in the comments and I'll keep making them. We're also going to carry on with Geek Gear unboxings, so they're once a month. Really, really enjoy doing those. But that's all the series that we've got going so far. We've got like the Walt Disney World news every now and again. I haven't been doing them as much because it's quite depressing. But that will carry on, especially when the parks start to reopen. There'll be a lot of news to go out there. So I'm going to carry on doing those in future. But in regards to new series, one of the main ones that I've got planned, this was going to happen in winter. Because that's when all the parks close in the UK. But I'm bringing it a little bit closer. Now Florida's probably not going ahead in June. I'm bringing it a little bit earlier, and I'm super excited for it. So my computer, PC, it isn't amazing. So what I've had to do is I've bought a new graphics card, which is going to allow me to play Planet Coaster and do a full series on Planet Coaster. And I'm very excited for it because it's something I wanted to do since starting the channel. If you don't know what Planet Coaster is, it's very similar to Roller Coaster Tycoon if you've ever played that before, but it's really, really good. You can basically make whatever ride you want, make dark rides and create a full theme park, and it's just incredible. So I'll be doing that series hopefully in June, depending on if I can actually install the graphics card correctly and not mess it up. That's going to be happening in June. So if you want to go and check out some other videos on Planet Coaster to prepare you for that series, go check them out because there is a lot of series out there that do cover Planet Coaster. Jessie's also going to be starting her own series on the channel. It's going to be the first series or videos she's done without me in them, and she's going to be creating makeup looks based off Walt Disney World rides. So I'm super excited for that because I don't know if it's actually been done before. And it's going to be really good, I think. Like, say, if you've got the Haunted Mansion, you can do lots of, like, purple looks. Or Tower of Terror, you've got, like, the red and gold. I'm really excited for this series, and I'm sure a lot of you out there as well might be interested in this series, so stay tuned for that. And along with those series, I'm going to be doing a lot of one-off videos. So, like, the tips and tricks, I'm going to carry on doing those, and updates and news. One of the videos I want to do is a video all on resorts and the Disney resorts. So that's going to be something that's going to come up in future. so stay tuned for those as well. And when those parks do open, I'm going to be going to as many as I can, especially in the UK. As soon as all those parks open, I'm going to be going to all those. So like Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Pleasure Beach, we'll be covering them all. So I'm super excited for that. And also when Disneyland Paris opens back up again, hopefully before March when we go to Florida, we'll definitely be going there. I'll be booking it straight away. I mean, even I have to wear a mask, I don't mind because it's not like 1,000,000 degrees there like it would be in Florida. So we'll be booking that straight away, and we'll be doing a whole series on that. So that's about it for this video. It was just a few updates about what I've got planned, and hopefully everything starts coming together soon and we can get out again and go into other parks. I'm sure all of you watching as well are super eager to get back to all the parks as well. So hopefully that'll happen soon. But for now, we've got still loads planned. There's still going to be videos coming every single week here. So stay tuned for all those. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.